What's good, y'all? Welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome back to my returning subscribers. Okay, I'm an artist and healer, and this is my world as much as it is yours. This is a highly requested video. I did one of these, oh my god, can I say it? Lord, can I? I made a video like this a while ago, but it was a little different. It was more so like how to get tattoos without your parents knowing. And that was when I was in high school. Yatted, tatted all the way down. Truthfully, I didn't know I was gonna be tatted to the degree that I know now, but I knew I wanted like significant amount of tattoos, and I was always into like that. I don't know, I was always into tattoos, and yeah, like now that I got older, I realized like how deep the roots of tattooing actually goes. Now you could go ahead and do your own research. I'm big on, encouraging people to do their own research, because I do not have all the answers for you, okay? I don't. However, I'm trying to get the pink in this. Okay, maybe I just gotta step back. I'll just step back. Now let's get into the video. Now that's a little background story of like my tattooing and stuff like that, history and things of that nature. Now, these are my tattoos thus far. I am literally just at the beginning, okay? Like I'm literally at phase 1. There's phase 1, there's phase 2, and there's indeed phase 3, okay? The amount of tattoos that I have right now, I'm unaware of, okay? Because there's so many little ones that it's like, to count them all, like, there's a point where you do just lose count, right? So I'm at the end of phase 1, which I believe is where you begin to lose count. So anyway, y'all, let's start from the feet up. Okay, let's start from the feet up. I have He Walks With Me. Now, I got this when I was in high school. These are one of the tattoos that were like not noticeable, so like I was able to get it. And it says He Walks With Me, and I have a cross on my ankle, and that points to, my connection with the divine, okay, with God, and I just love it so much. And I'm planning to get a matching one on the other side of my foot. I forgot what I was gonna say. It's somewhere in my notes, but I'm getting a matching one on the other side of my, like the other foot. Legs, okay, I have Buddha on my right thigh with a little heart, and I'll get into the little heart story once I do my other thigh, okay? This tattoo was the first big tattoo that I ever got. I only have 2 really big tattoos. I have the Buddha, and I have now I have 3. Sorry, I just got this one, y'all. Love her. I mean, damn. The Buddha, I got that, honestly, I'm not gonna cap. I got it because of the design. I was attracted to spirituality since I was a child, and I was always like open-minded to other people's religions and stuff. And I resonated with Buddha and like meditation and like wellness and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna cap. I didn't do too much research on Buddha when I got it, but I am happy that I got this tattoo. Now that I'm like even deeper into like researching and things of that, I just love it. Left. Oh yeah, Sunshine. So basically Sunshine is my childhood nickname. So that felt right to be as my first tattoo. Arabic, I don't know why I picked Arabic, because I'm Dominican, but it makes sense now that I'm older, because my genetic makeup is that area, you feel me? It's Spain, France, and Africa, so that's that area, and I have a lot of spiritual ties to that area. However, I think at that age I got it in Arabic because I just really liked the script, for sure. So then the red heart on top, I got added on like a couple weeks after the sunshine healed because it just looked cute. It looked cute together. So I got that there, strictly for aesthetic, you feel me? And then, what else? Oh yeah, then the three is for me and my man because he's the third. He's Thomas the third, and I'm the third as well. I am my grandma and my mom put together. That's my first name, y'all. Some of you guys know my first name, some of you guys don't. But my first name is Siana Lee. Okay? It's Siana Lee. That is my first name. So we're both the thirds, and so I got a 3 right there. Now up here, so right here, y'all will see on the screen, I have tattoo that goes under my breast, on my rib cage, and in between my breast on my sternum. I had gotten this done at a tattoo shop in Plainfield, New Jersey. They're really good, like really good, honestly. And then I got the ancient Hindi Sanskrit of breathe in the middle. At least 5 years later, 5, 6, 7 years later, I find out that this symbol means breathe. And I'm like, wow, it's in the middle of my chest. And that's when I realized that like all my tattoos are low-key like a technology. You know, I highly recommend, like, baby, this is some real technology that I recommend for y'all. Right here. Silence your mind and your soul will speak. I could do some Reiki. I'm about to record Reiki after this. That's what I'm about to do. But yeah, y'all, like I said, I'm an artist and healer. Both Chinese and Japanese. This is love right here. Then we have always. This is really well done. I'm so pleased with the way this came out, especially it being right here in this area is actually, you know, see like my breast, it's kind of on my breast, and my, you know, I have to breathe. It's a hard area to tattoo actually. And this was done kind of recently. This was like 2 years ago. Okay. Oh look, see, these are like I added this. These are the 2 little dots that I added, and there's like a little triangle here thing, sparkle that I added. But anyway. Heart, I did the heart myself, but the lady who did this, she went over it because it was kind of like getting faded. Oh my god, I like how cute this is. I wish this was like that. Like oh, I could do that. That's so cute. I'm gonna figure something out, y'all. Maybe in the Reiki video, y'all will see me. I will cut a little hole, put a little ribbon there. That'll be so cute. Anyways, now we're getting into the arms and the back and the head, okay? Little break, twerk break. I'm gonna step back into it, because we're basically halfway done. So we're gonna start with this arm. So I got this at the same shop that I got this done. I forgot who the artist was though, I'm so sorry. But I did get the design off Pinterest. And this to me symbolized the Holy Spirit, okay? Because the Holy Spirit was like reactivated on the planet through Christ and through the Virgin Mary's yes. Okay, so there we have the Holy Spirit, and literally the Holy Spirit right here with the dove and the clouds. And then we have the roses, and we have Jesus Christ as a baby. And then, so my wrist, this says tell her. The other one says she can, and then this one says hold her, and the other one says in red, and then the other one says head high. So tell her she can hold her head high, and I put it there to hold that crown, baby. So the ankh on my hands, I had just gotten the outline for a little bit, and then I had filled it in recently, and I'm so happy I did. I do need to go in for another fill-in. As you could kind of see, it takes a while for the palms to really catch the ink. You're so cute. Okay, now that my hands are free, there you go. Cool. And then to finish up this arm, so I got I had gotten this piece after I graduated high school, and I got my income tax check. I got this, okay. Then this piece right here, I was already in college when I got this. This is literally like I just graduated. I got this one, and this is a prayer in Spanish. It goes, Ángel de mi guardia, dulce compañía, no me desampares ni de noche ni de día, which basically says, my guardian angel, sweet company, do not leave me, not in the morning or in the night. And I thought that was very timely, you know, being that I was leaving my childhood home. And that's actually a prayer that my family, you know, we would pray at night before we go to sleep. And even though me and my family aren't that close anymore, I do very much appreciate the little, you know, here and there, you know, there was some good times. And they taught me this prayer, which I hold dearly to my heart, right? Now, don't mind this right here. That's for a whole nother story, y'all. But anyway, the yin yang, and then I have a rosary and a butterfly. The rosary and the butterfly I got at Flash in Plainfield. He did a really, really, really good job on the butterfly. Like, I really, really like it. And the rosary, and then I have 535 in red. These are like angel numbers that really connect with me. And yeah, it's about change and creativity and adaptability. And that's what this is all about, like prayer, faith, you know. And then we got the butterfly. And yeah, y'all, that's my left arm. I love it too. I also designed it this way because I knew this was going to be the arm that my ring finger will be on, right? And I just find it so beautiful because it's like two come together and become one through faith. So that's that arm, okay? That's the T on the left arm. Now, what's the T on the right arm, okay? So I've had this leopard with like a sun kind of around it. I got it to remind me of who I am, which I am a savage of the light. Okay, literally, it's funny as fuck. That was literally what I got, like savage of the light. So we got the leopard and then the light, okay? But you see how it's kind of like technology, and I don't. The guy he kind of messed this whole shit up here. So I'm gonna go back to him to touch it up, but yeah, y'all get it though. You feel me? Y'all see the vision. I love it. So I added the technology stuff once I got this. So the guy who did this did the technology stuff. I think he was just tired, honestly. And so, you know, and the hands are very gentle. Like the ink, like kind of like expanded, because when you go too deep, it, you know, you feel me, it expands and stuff like that. So, but we're gonna get this looking right. You know, everything is a journey. You feel me? This beautiful black panther is inspired by the goddess Bastet, who I am a deep devotee, and I just love Bastet, her story and everything. So yeah, if you don't know about Bastet, check her out. She's an Egyptian goddess of protecting the home, and like fertility, things of that nature. She uses like music to really like, and like the femininity to protect the home. So yeah, love her and her whole background story. Okay, y'all gotta know, y'all gotta look into it. I'm not gonna give you everything. You gotta look into her. But anyways, I love her so much. And yeah, guys, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. It goes down. It's in Hindi. And I love it because our spinal cord is has like our nervous system, you know, that's like the structure of our nervous system. And so I got that down there because beauty's in the eye of the beholder, and the eyes are very important in the nervous system. So I got that to really, you feel me, align me to high frequency. Beauty's in the eye of the observer. So it's like I'm the one who's painting, you feel me, out here. All right, we about to finish up here. So I have this butterfly behind my left ear, which symbolizes my grandmother, who I'm named after, partly named after. She was into fashion, wigs. She had a big personality. She was very loving. She was deep into God, faith, and spirituality of all sorts. And yeah, I'm named after her, and I always had a deep connection to her since I was a child. I would feel her spirit visit me, and we would dance to Spanish music and stuff. Before I even knew that that was like real, I kind of just thought it was my imagination. But but yeah, so I have that butterfly for her that's always in my ear, like as an angel, you know. I got both of these together at some random tattoo shop before work in Brooklyn. So I don't know where I had gotten that done, but honestly, I don't even really recommend it because he didn't really do that good of a job. So but anyways, I do like the tattoo, and I just want to get those lines touched up. But yeah, y'all, that is all for now. Those are all my tattoos for now. All right, y'all, peace, love, and light. Have a great rest of your day or night. She says bye. Bye.